Hello and welcome back to the Andy and Auto's Motorsport channel. And this is the race car. Well, I got the PCM back and I plugged it in, started it up, data logging works, so there was a fault with that. So that's not so much of an issue now. However, big however, the engine that's in this car is what I would call my spare, and it's done quite a lot of work. I pulled it out of a road car maybe 2 years ago, kind of sat on the shelf, and then I needed it, so I just threw it in, threw a pair of cams in, my exhaust went on, throttle bodies went on because the loom was made for it, and that's that. I've done nothing to it. I haven't opened it. It's never had the head off. It's had the cam ladders off to change the cams, and I think I might have taken the sump off to put a baffle system in. It's getting time for this engine, and I was playing around with the ECU and having voltage problems, and anyway, I've corrected the voltage problems. I know what it was. It was the engine earth to the body, the 3 bolts on top of the gearbox mount where it is, the one with the earth had come loose. So tighten that back up and voltage issues went away. Unfortunately, to get to that, I needed to remove the oil catch can. Now, the oil in this engine has now done a little over 1 hour's running from brand new, with a brand new filter. And, well, pulled the catch can out, and this is what I found. This thing's starting to blow out oil. Now that's not good. That's not good in any car, road car or a race car. That means that the piston rings are starting to wear, and wear quickly. The compression that's created by the rings isn't being held up. It's seeping past. Now, when that pressure seeps past, it goes into the crankcase where the oil is. You expect some to seep past the rings. I wouldn't say you expect to see a pressure there normally, but it happens. But this is getting to the point that it's seeping past the rings, pressurising the sump, throwing oil back up the breather system and out into the catch can. That oil looks disgusting. I don't want to stick my finger in that, and if that's coming out of my engine, then carbon deposits are getting past the rings as well. So what I'm going to do is, maybe not tonight, but you won't notice this, I'm going to grab the leak down tester and I'm grab the compression tester. So I'm going to leak down and compression test this engine. I know what it was when it went in, and I want to see what it's at now to see how bad it is. But this has created a little dilemma for me, because I wanted to keep this engine in and just hack round, just get some bumming seat time, and if it lobs a rod out, hey, it's cost me nothing. So I'm in a little bit of a dilemma if I rip this one out, throw a set of rings in it and put it back, or I go with another option. But I want to see how bad it is first to decide if I'm going to keep it or if I'm going to have to look for another route. yeah, this is going to be fun. And I hope it's not that bad. I really do. I'm probably going to edit this shit out, but... Cow. People say cars don't have personalities. This one does. This one has a personality. And she can be really temperamental. Really temperamental. And arguable. Bitch, basically. And then everything will be perfectly fine, and then she'll just go and spit a load of oil out. Thanks. I didn't have enough on my plate already with this, but this is not going to fall off. This one is complete. And I'm sure I did another one. What have we got? Ah, that one. That one's complete. That one's complete. So that's 2 down. Unfortunately, two more now have to take its place. Yay!